fine.
What are your views on climate change, and how would your administration act on those views?
When it comes to climate change, the science is crystal clear.
There is still much that needs to be investigated in the field of climate change.
As president, I will set 3 goals:
Perhaps the best use of limited financial resources
generate half of our electricity from clean sources,
should be in dealing with making sure that every person in the world has clean water.
with 500 million solar panels installed by the end of my first term.
Perhaps we should focus on eliminating lingering diseases around the world
Cut energy waste by 1/3.
so that we can make lives more prosperous. I'm gonna make America great again.
How will you foster a culture of scientific transparency and accountability in government while protecting scientists and federal agencies from political interference in their work?
Science is science and facts are facts.
As president, I will support efforts to ensure a culture of scientific integrity.
My administration will ensure that there will be total transparency.
I am deeply concerned by the recent increase in partisan political efforts to interfere in science.
And accountability without political bias. I will make sure this is the culture of my administration.
This hair is itchy.
Scientists are finding that the variety and variability of life is diminishing at an alarming rate as a result of human activity. What steps will you take to protect biological diversity?
We need to collaborate
For too long, presidents and our federal government have continued to expand their reach.
to conserve our natural resources
We have agencies filled with unelected officials
and maintain the viability of our ecosystems.
who have been writing rules and regulations that cater to special interests.
I will help states, tribal nations, and local communities
In a Trump administration,
to conserve wildlife.
laws that tilt the scales towards special interests must be modified to balance the needs of society. I want to take that down.
I think he's a racist.
Get a new phone. I mean, this phone is from... What century is this phone from?
A spicy burger, please. Can I have waffle fries?
Where's my vice president? Yeah, you. You're fired. Abraham Lincoln. Tremendously huge was his nose. I think she's very sexy, very hot, and she could do some work. I think she'd be a good first lady. And she would make America great.
Hi everyone, I'm Jade Lovell, resident science nerd on the Young Turks Network. You're watching SciQ and we know you don't want to miss an episode, so please click the subscribe button down below.